So welcome back. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That keeps me coming at you, bringing you new content every single week, hopefully. I did scratch off this week's ticket, and it wants us to walk through the park for the Trail of Lights during Christmas time. And unfortunately, I don't know if you know what time it is or what day it is here. It is the middle of July. It's 101 degrees outside, and I'm wearing a Christmas onesie to show you how hot it is. It's 5,000 degrees inside this thing. So I'm gonna go change, but stick around because I've got a great show planned for you and we're gonna have a lot of fun. So see you soon. Hey everyone, what's up? I'm Eric. Back in 2021, I made the move to Austin to hit reset and start fresh. This channel is all about my life here, the ups and all the weird and wonderful stuff in between. I'm calling it Eric Austin in Austin. If you're down to follow the journey, hit that like button, drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, check out my socials down below to keep up with all the extra stuff. Let's do this! Exhibit A, why I love animals. Everyone say hi to Binky. She's my co-host today. She might bite me, or she may lick me. Who knows? Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me today. This is episode 7 of my adventure bucket list, where I check off all kinds of interesting, unique, and downright fun things to do right here in Austin. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and click the bell so you don't miss a single adventure. I did a little checking, and about 42% of you are watching the videos, but you're not subscribing. And just so you know, that subscription helps me bring you content on a weekly basis. So please subscribe and tell your friends to subscribe, and then like and comment. Don't forget, okay? So this week's card from the adventure bucket list was, if you didn't catch the cold open, was the Trail of Lights in December. So since it's 101 degrees outside and it only happens in December, we're going to kind of put that one on hold until the twinkle lights come back out during the holidays. But don't worry, I've still got something awesome in store for you today. If you weren't aware, today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite subjects, animals. Isn't that right, Binky? That's right. So as you know, since I'm a huge animal lover, and shout out to Binky, I thought this week would be the perfect time to visit the Animal Austin Center, the Austin Animal Center. It's located right here in town at 7201 Lavender Loop. It's just off East Riverside and Highway 183. The hours of operations there are 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. They are open every single day for adoptions, fosters, and reuniting lost pets with their people. So you may be asking yourself, Eric, why does this matter? But I would kind of question, if you're asking that question, why are you even here? You should know me by now. I really kind of wanted to share it for 3 main reasons, right? Really, I wanted to share my love of animals with you. I really believe that they are a beautiful example of God's unconditional love for us. And so someone also once told me, and this is beautiful if you think about it, the reason animals can't speak to us is because they lead with actions, not words. And I find that so beautiful. And I wanted to help raise awareness, of course, about adoption and animal welfare, and to highlight some of the amazing animals currently available for adoption today. And hey, while you're watching, drop a comment down below with your pet's name, age, and species. I want to know what kind of furry, feathered, or maybe even scaly friends you share your life with. No judgment, no judgment. And if you don't currently have a pet, that's totally okay. But let me know in the comments, are you open to adopting in the future? Maybe this episode will help you. What kind of animal would you see yourself bringing home today, if you could? Also, I wanted to kind of drop a little knowledge on you. Studies have shown that having pets lowers blood pressure, reduces anxiety, and even improves heart health. Having a pet can literally make your life better emotionally and physically. And that's some powerful Binky love right there. So more about the Austin Animal Center. The Austin Animal Center is one of the largest no-kill shelters in the entire country. And you want to know what their mission is? It is to promote humane, responsible pet ownership, provide shelter and care for lost and homeless animals, and make Austin a place where every animal gets a second chance. And please, if you're thinking about adoption, make sure that you understand that that's a lifelong commitment. If you happen to have to move move somewhere and the place that you're moving won't take the animal, or just don't commit to something that you know that you can't fulfill that commitment to, because I could never look in the face of my animal and say I have to turn you in. Do you know that those sad eyes that are turned into animal shelters, they don't want toys, they don't want food, they don't want treats, they're looking for their person. And so, if you're not ready to commit to a lifelong commitment to that animal, please don't adopt yet. You might just go and visit, volunteer, donate, get that ball rolling in your world, and that might help you get that animal fix that you're looking for. But did you know that they take in over 16,000 animals each year? Thanks to their amazing staff and volunteers, they've helped keep Austin no kill for over 10 years. So I kind of mentioned volunteering and donations, but if you're looking to get involved, the shelter always needs volunteers. I've actually volunteered there in the kitty section, and it was so much fun. You can walk the dogs, you can cuddle kittens, you can help with events, or even take photos and videos to help animals find homes, which is an exercise we're flexing today. I have also, as I said, volunteered with kitties, and it was so rewarding. So think about doing that. There are also ongoing donation campaigns that support those that need it most. So if you can't donate your time, you can donate your money or supplies like food, blankets, or toys. I'll include the donation and volunteer links in the description below, so make sure to check those out. If you've ever volunteered, also drop me a comment below. Or if you've donated before and you want to make that public, drop another comment. Let me know. So, additionally, I wanted to kind of talk about spaying and neutering your animal, because it's so important after you make that lifelong commitment to spay and neuter that animal. That's what responsible pet owners do. So, coming up are some spay and neuter clinics for both cats and dogs. I'll include that link below. Spaying and neutering, like I mentioned, is so important. It helps reduce overpopulation, it keeps animals out of shelters, and can even reduce certain health risks for your pet. And yes, even Binky here, even though she's got her back to me, my queen of the castle, she has been spayed. Shh, I won't tell everyone. Maybe I will. She wore the cone of shame like it was a custom Versace piece. She may have hated it, but she wore it with opulence. Oh, total glam. Anyway, so next up, we'll head into the shelter and we'll meet some adoptable animals and introduce you to a few of the sweet faces looking for a forever home today. I had a really hard time because I want to take them all home with me. I want to give them a great home and I want to make them feel better. But remember, if you've been thinking about adopting, fostering, or even just volunteering, now is the perfect time to get involved. And Binky told me, see her swish her tail? She told me that I cannot bring home a new friend. She made that very clear. So, again, as I previously stated, all the links to volunteer, adopt, check out upcoming clinics, and learn more in the description below. So make sure you check out those links and make a difference today. Okay. Thanks so much for tagging along today, folks. Don't forget to like, comment with your pet's info or adoption dreams, and subscribe to keep this adventure going. Next week, we scratch off another bucket list card. Who knows where we'll end up? I might need some life insurance depending upon how difficult it is. And remember, animals are a perfect example of God's unconditional love. Show them some back today.